Hey everyone, today we are diving into the fascinating world of number bases and how they play a crucial role in the world of computing. What are number bases? Think of them as the different ways to represent numbers. As humans, we are most familiar with base 10, which uses digits from 0 to 9. But there are also binary, octal, and hexadecimal numbers, each with its own set of symbols. Why is base 10 so important to us? Base 10 is what we use in our daily lives for counting, money, time, and much more. In the computing world, however, other bases like binary are fundamental. Computers speak binary, using zeros and ones to represent data. So why should we bother converting numbers between bases? Imagine you need to work with binary data or memory addresses in a program. Converting numbers lets us switch between human-readable forms like decimal and computer-friendly formats like binary. Here is why JavaScript's toString method comes in handy. This function helps us convert numbers to strings in different bases. The syntax of this method is simple. A number, in this case, is the decimal value you want to convert, and the base is the target base, which can be 2, 8, or 16 for binary, octal, and hexadecimal numbers, respectively. Let's open VS Code and see how the function works. We are now in our Visual Studio Code. We start by declaring a variable, a constant variable. Call it number, and it will store the number that we want to convert to base 2, 8, and 16. Let's use a number like 13. Next, we declare a constant variable that will store the result of the converted number. We pass in base to which we want to convert as an argument, and once we have converted the number, we print it to the console. This is the code. Let's start by converting 13 to base 2 and see what we get. So we replace the base with 2. We save the code, open the terminal, and run it. I have Node.js installed. That is why I don't need to use the developer console, the browser console. So 13, the number 13 in base 2 is 1101. Now let's convert it to base 8. We replace 2 with 8, we save, and rerun the code. What do we get? 15. So the number 13 in base 8, it is represented as 15. Let's try base 10 and see what we will get, the decimal value. So 13 in base 10 is 13. Lastly, try base 16. We replace the base with 16. We save and rerun the code. It is D. If you are familiar with hexadecimal, the number 13 is represented as D. That's all for today, guys. Stay tuned for more insights in our upcoming tutorials, and happy coding.